As a fearful avoidant, after the discard, did you feel relief? How long did that last? Did you miss them at all? I'm going to get pretty personal here, so get ready. As I said before, I've never discarded anyone, and I actually haven't done anything that any of your exes did to you, so please save the projected hate. The only long-term relationship that I ended was due to a buildup of resentment and a complete lack of understanding each other and understanding ourselves. Before this relationship, I was still getting over another breakup over a year later, but she gave me an ultimatum to be exclusive or to stop dating, so I dove on in. Now, there were several things that I wasn't proud of during our 2 years of dating, but let me just highlight the dark side of dating one specific anxious person. One night after we had way too much to drink and had a great time, I was driving us home on a 55-mile-per-hour road. Completely unprovoked and out of nowhere, she had an episode and started yanking the wheel to either crash the car or stop us. I somehow calmed her down, regained control of the car, and got us home in one piece. 5 minutes later, I'm confronted about leaving an Instagram comment on some musician's page, which only could have been found with extensive stalking on her part. Not that I'm justifying my action. This is followed by incoherent screaming for 20 minutes before we go to sleep. The next morning, we wake up with a tension that made my one-bedroom apartment feel like a 5,000 square foot mansion. I'm completely shut down while I start getting blamed for everything that happened the night before. Apparently, it was all my fault and I'm a horrible person, or at least that's how I'm taking it, so I ended things a few days later. There were several of these nights leading up to this point. This was just the last straw for me. So yes, I'd say I felt a lot of relief for a long time because the complete lack of accountability on her part was overwhelming. And I felt horrible about separating because I cared very much for this person and missed her for a very long time, even if I wasn't showing it in the moment or shortly after. Every relationship has nuances and completely different perspectives. I just gave you mine, and I'm sure my ex would give you a pretty different one in hers. The fact is that we were both unaware, wounded, insecure individuals with our egos telling us that we were both in the right and that we were both victims in our own story. The path toward healing starts with taking accountability for your part in the experience, even if that's just choosing the wrong partner and growing from it. I'm not looking for sympathy or arguments on how I should have handled things differently because you weren't there and you don't know all the details. I'm just sharing my past so you can learn something from it. I truly hope you're able to do that.